We're having to hard reboot this every single time because this game is stability on this is not necessarily the best. This was 2008, 2000. Dude, Resident Evil 5, Dead Space, like, this was Dead Space 1. Dead Space 2 came about, what, 2011? Somewhere in there? It's so wild. Like, this is... I talk a lot about older games and how I love them, like Dead Space 1 and Modern Warfare, original Modern Warfare 2 and stuff. This is one of those that I look at and go, ooh, I don't know about this one. I don't know if this is the winner. Effect piece, exactly. See, it's the game being, it's both the game being unstable and me just being jank. That's the context here. That's the subtext. It is chaos meeting chaos. Window mode not full screen. Does windowed mode help?
This is not your fight.
Goodbye. Bye-bye. It's the dummy thick chicken. Oh yeah, the parry system. I guess Dark Souls wasn't even a thing yet, was it? Dark Souls 1 was 2010? When was, well, Demon Souls would have been out. Ah, yes, my favorite game. Dick. What failsafe is that? Sith Acolyte. What was this force powers usually? Okay. I mean, I actually really love the I don't know if the Praetorian Guard, if they still have the same lore that they did in Legends with the Death Coliseum. I'm very curious if they do still have that in canon or not, or if that was part of the if that was part of the lore reset. Uses more resources, but it's more stable and moving, focused on the. That's actually really interesting. If we run into, I don't know, we'll see. Because I think if I just keep rebooting it, we'll be fine. TIE Fighter Invader, but also proceed to destroy the ship afterwards. Exactly. I remember the dumb achievement here too. This achievement took me forever to get.
Martial law is in effect. Please return to your home and lock your door.
I mean, like, they had some ideas here with the sandbox. I feel like you can kind of see the live service-ism kind of here, right? Like, you can kind of see it, like, start to take shape, right? And I think that's why I like looking at older games like this, because, like, how has a business evolved over the years, right? Like, you can start to see, oh, we have a minimum viable product. We have a, you know, we have a starting point, right? It's not necessarily the ending point. Oh God, if there's no witnesses, yes, the school of heavy stealth, exactly. The physics. I do like that there's a cool idea here. Like, the city's upside down, right? This kind of reminds me of Tatooine a little bit with the text and stuff. Like more high tech Tatooine.
Once I am across, no one gets past. Do you hear me?
Oh, hey, it's Tram from the Ishimura. Next time it crashes, I would like to keep it as seamless as possible. If it really becomes unplayable, I'll change it. I'm not actually a huge fan of windowed mode. Outside of a couple circumstances. Bye. Ah, yes. Holocron. Bro, I want to bullet jump so badly. Warframe has actually, like, spoiled me. Oh, nope. Not like that. But mother, I wish to bullet jump. I wish to Zoran copter. What did you just say to me? Very loose definition of viable nowadays. I mean, honestly, like I think everyone's been saying it. A lot of people have been saying it. The games market is in for a crash, and I think all of us are kind of in for it at this point. You know, so look, I mean, think about this way, right? I mean, this isn't ET, right? This was no ET throw copies in a landfill thing. I had a dash. ET throw landfills in a copy, gaming almost dead, right? This is, you know, people started looking at gaming differently around this point. Gaming did start to shift. You know, we had DLC. Horse Armor was 2004, right? And like a lot of people are like, eh, whatever. It's just Todd being Todd, right? And we, you know, we've always had kind of like DLC upgrade kind of things. Like even Diablo 2, right? Diablo 2 and Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, right? They didn't ship complete. Morrowind specifically ended at Red Mountain, and it wasn't until Tribunal, right, that you ended up getting more story. You had Diablo 2 that shipped without Lord of Destruction, so you, grats, went through hell, killed Diablo, but now what do you do after that, right? So I think it's interesting to see, I guess, market trends. Just to have good movement. Man, I wish. I think that this is actually a parallel to the first and second level, respectively. Well, I guess no, this is the second level. The first, the flashback in the last one was, that was to about halfway through the game, mission 4 or 5, when Vader backstabbed him. Wow, that kill floor was actually really far down there. Huh, that was interesting. That is a really low kill floor. Such a notable controversy for $1.50 cosmetics. Man, can we go back to $1.50, please? I would like to not spend like $20 on a skin anymore. I was hitting right bumper. My brain is literally playing Warframe.
But that Nemoidian architecture is expensive.
I'm physically playing Force Unleashed 2, but my brain is playing Warframe. Oh yeah, the fact that you can charge up the disco. This was an achievement. Yeah, you charge up the disco ball and you bowling pin people. Yeah, that one took me way too long to get.
The city is on lockdown. Martial law is in effect. Please return to your homes and lock your doors.
Had an expansion? Yeah, yes it did. Blizzard doesn't want to talk about it because Hellfire was so different, but yes, it did have the Hellfire expansion. I need to go play Diablo 1. It's going to be wild. Have we found Horse Armor in the Oblivion remaster yet? I don't know if we've found it yet or not. Because the DLC's in there. Mehrunes Razor, Frostcrack Spire, even the expansions, Knights of the Nine, Shivering Isles, like that's all in there. The Horse Armor's there too, right? I haven't found it yet. Oh, no, I'm not okay with that seam. Look at the top of that. That is, ugh, I don't like that. Oh, that's a bit of a hard seam. Just a hard line that just marks the top of it. I guess it's very Star Wars-like, though. Tree for all anti-stables. Okay, so it is in the game. I've been itching to get back to it. I might be a little delayed in VODs, like VODs actually coming out and getting delivered. But that's because just React content work and internet trying to find time to upload things. But maybe trying to find times to upload things actually gets me the incentive to actually go out and do things.
Shut up!
Oh yeah, Starkiller just has enough. I can get away with anything I want. And I'm kind of okay with it, though. Like, I'm kind of okay with that power fantasy. Yeah, I liked chaining. I like combo chaining, or grab chaining.
Attention, citizens. The city is on lockdown. Martial law is in effect. Please return to your homes and lock your door.
I don't even know where the hell you are. You gotta channel a little bit to get the rock, paper, scissors mechanic going. There we go. You just woke up from my bed. You're like, nice, nice, welcome. Hopefully your nap was good at least. There's not really feedback in this. So the QTE I don't think makes sense here because there's not really visual feedback other than a screen shake. I would say that having some sort of like cracking mechanic or noise, I think that would have made it a lot better. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Yeah, I forgot about that execution. Look at that, this was Xbox 360 tech. Look at the it blowing up into different chunks. Very Halo 3 Mission 1, where the Phantom destroys itself, and you see the Phantom explode, and then it's just a bunch of pieces falling. Very similar. Custom-made lightsaber from Saberforge. Tailor-made for me. I won in a contest, spent 1 week designing it with a company. Only one like it. It was inspired by Darth Vader's Starkiller. That's actually super fucking cool. I think I have a Saberforge, the Apprentice model, I think. I'd have to double check. I can set it in the Discord later. I do own it. I have a pink blade. I opted to have the thicker plastic for combat purposes. But that is leagues and above what I have. That's actually super fucking cool. I don't know. Like, this is the shit I miss about Star Wars. Just having fun and talking about Star Wars. Like, even this game being a fucking shitpost, right? Like, just actually enjoying it. Like, hi. Cool, I have a fucking, an actual Saberforge like thing, right? Cool as fuck. Not, like, oh, I miss it. I miss being able to talk about Star Wars and not every other fucking sentence being, well, I didn't like Star Wars when insert sequel, prequel rhetoric here. It's just like, bro, I just want to enjoy the fucking thing. I think a lot of people just want to enjoy the fucking thing. We want to talk about our sabers and shit. Oh yeah, I forgot you can grab the missile. Wow, you went far.
What opportunity this could be. You could have your fill.
Yako just casually fucking flexing.
And blood.
Gun him down.
Goodbye.
Contact. Yes, sir. Let's do this. Don't let him get away. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I think this was the room that you did it in too. This is the room where you did the funny electric ball. I don't think it has Steam achievements though. I would have to double check on the Steam menu. I don't know if this actually has achievements. Star Wars when it was fun. I would argue it still can be fun. I love that the AI just stared and didn't know what to. They stare and don't know what to do when you do that. That's actually hilarious. That's got to be a bug. Like, it can still be fun. Like, I still need to make my way through New Battlefront 2's campaign. It's been something I've been wanting to do for several years at this point. Because actual canon, quote Disney canon, like Luke Skywalker interaction. Like, it doesn't... I'm just having fun. I think a lot of people just don't know how to have fun anymore. Because I'm changing the angle of the block.
You're determined to do this the hard way, aren't you?
Humbleback, do it. Goodbye. I mean, like the grab is the, I think they became bullet sponges on, or I guess saber sponges in this case, on higher difficulties if I remember. But even then, they weren't necessarily hard. Fun if you ignore the haters. It's always just fun if you ignore like half the community, honestly. It's negative most of the time. It really is just negativity a lot of the time, though. Like that is an accurate assessment, and it's depressing. I also once again wish when we got more content, like more content on a speedier schedule, right? Like they clearly have the Battlefront 2 engine, right? Like they've already sunk a lot of the cost into that. What stops Battlefront 3? What stops DLC? DLC was slated for new Battlefront 2. If I remember correctly, they were supposed to do we got Geonosis. What was it? What was the DLC we never got? We have Camino. We have Geonosis. What was the DLC we never got? I vaguely remember this being a conversation point.
I've seen you fight. Now let's see you run.
The obligatory temple run section. When is the last time you've heard somebody play Temple Run? Now that I think about it. EA is what stops progress? Yeah. See, I say that, and I'm like, oh fuck. I fell through that. I totally am just like, yeah, no, EA has the Battlefront engine. Why don't they just use it? And then I'm like, this is the same company that killed off Dead Space again. Yeah. I'd love another Rogue Squadron game. I feel like that would go super hard. Because I'm not double jumping, I'm actually moving like a brick. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Oh, what a janky cutscene. That was fun though. That was cheesy. That was very, very cheesy. God, modern games have spoiled me with mini maps. Never should have come here. No, we are playing Oblivion. I knew it. Todd, how could you? Fun negativity where you can poke fun of the franchise. It's all political nonsense. Fundamentally despised. Like, here's the thing, though. Like, the fuck, Star Wars is inherently political, is it not? Like, the Empire is literally an authoritarian regime. Like, oh my god. I actually really liked the prequels because they were very much... I guarantee you the prequels are why I have certain opinions. Why I kind of just hate everybody. Everybody, quote unquote, right? Why I've, like, look at any of my fat electrician response. Why I, like, hate military bureaucracy. You know, I'll blame the Star Wars prequels on that. George Lucas wrote a very, very convincing narrative. On the KOTOR remaster, I mean, I'll believe it when I see it. And if it's by EA, I definitely have my reservations. This hum in my ears is kind of strange. That visual tearing also is kind of rough. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that force push works, but throwing a giant ball into it? No way. Oh. What a strange game. This is on Twitch. Yeah, we can't say nuance. The internet doesn't know what nuance is. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't understand. E2P pollen. You know, honestly, I would say this is, and I don't necessarily mean this is a derogatory thing. I would say this is a more simple game. I would be into more simple games like these. Just have good systems. Just have a good premise. I want more of these. Give me more of these. The ham-fisted ones I want to, like the new Star Wars one keeps coming to mind. 3 are so similar. Just honestly, like, Episode 8 pisses me off because the throne room choreography literally doesn't make sense. Literally had to in post get rid of the kukri or else Raid just loses. Like, come on now. I know that you have better people on your staff than that. And just do the fucking reshoot. No, my issue is 100% with management on that one. That is, like, to be fair, everyone's generally gotten hate, though. Like, Jar Jar's actor got a lot of hate. Anakin's actor got a lot of hate. Hayden Christensen for years got a lot of hate. And it's like, I enjoy the prequels. I respect if you don't enjoy the prequels. That's fine. I thoroughly enjoy them. Weird how you can be an adult and have differing opinions. Literally trying to wall jump. I'm literally playing Warframe. Where's my bullet jump? Why can't I bullet jump? Why can't I jump up wall? What a strange experience. I honestly thought that was going to lead me to an untimely demise. Oh, hi. The fact that you don't even have to parry it, you can just wait for it to shoot. You know, if it doesn't do that. There we go. Oh, children years to master certain force abilities under the tutelage of the Jedi, and she could. I mean, let's. If we want to talk about that from an objective standpoint, during the whole sequence with Kylo Ren, right? I can teach you the ways of the Force. Did she not have some kind of like force whatever, and then was able to just absolutely backhand him? That's how I read that one. I think that would have been made a lot better, like the final scene in Return of the in Rise of Skywalker would have been made a lot better. I am all the Jedi, and you see like people like Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, etc. Luke, right? Mace Windu, depending on whether you believe he's a KIA or not, right? Like, one of those things where I feel that the scene could have been made a lot better if, like, you know, I show you the ways of the Force and then, you know, maybe had some whispers from, like, I don't know, like Yoda or something in there. And then, like, okay, yeah, this totally makes sense. Congrats, she has linked with the Force. Okay, cool. I don't know, one of those I can hand wave. To be fair, I'm also the guy who would absolutely walk around into Kylo Ren cosplay. Let's be fucking real. I'm gonna get that disclosure out of the way real fucking quick. I literally don't remember this part of the game. There we go. As cosplay Obi-Wan and Rex. Yako, how can you just not be so based? How do you keep getting more and more based? Actually, unironically, if you know where I can get a either an Anakin or a Kylo Ren cloak, shoot me a link on that, actually, if you have that. Because I've been looking for one. I was debating going on Etsy. Because I actually really like my cloak, the one that I use, that you see with my armor, my red one. But I've been very much itching to get a black one. Yako is actually just John Star Wars. I saw a thing. There it is. We got it. We got it. Yep. Ekum bokum. Oh, fuck. This is how you can tell I fucking watched Vinesauce for a number of years. My shitposting mannerisms. I fucking love that, man. Darth Magus. That sounds like that'd be cool as fuck. Bonk. Bang. Doesn't he have the Emperor's conscience in here? I think the Emperor can't do mind tricks. No, she... Was that something that people took away from that? She doesn't have Palpatine's consciousness in her. If anything, he's projecting his thoughts into her, but that's not quite the same. Oh, I didn't even see that. Cool. Look like Chris and RE8 for Halloween. Shift minus the vest, obviously. Dude, I fucking want whatever his fucking P code is. Do you know how long I've been trying to find an RE5 Albert Wesker fucking trench coat? Do you know how badly I would do tactic hip content in that shit? 100%. That shit is gonna be so goddamn expensive, though. Anakin cloak. I mean, if you have it, definitely let me know. I was asking if you had it offhand. If not, I'm not worried. What are the funny doots? Why doot? Why are there doots in my music? He given. Fair enough. Hey, Savani ET, how's it going? What's up, Raiders? How's it going? Oh god, this game is... Oh, don't miss these effects. Ooh, god, yeah, we've moved well beyond these. Okay. I don't know, there's something endearing about it, though. There's something campy. Hey, Raiders, what's up? How's it going? Mine. Yeah, now they're taking multiple hits. That's fine. This is fine. Good. So we're delving into the mind of George Lucas today. Man, it's been wild, because the last time I actually played this, other than attempting the intro, was back on 360. It's been wild to see not only this again, but the port again as well. I've been on a huge Star Wars binge too. I actually ended up watching episode 1 and 2 recently. Made it halfway through 3 before I got sucked into Warframe again. One of those movies I just put on background. I need to actually go and watch the original trilogy 4, 5, 6 again soon. It's always a good day when I can watch Return of the Jedi. 60 years old and Joanne's. Oh my god. You are too powerful. Is it possible to learn this power? Fucking Joanne's fucking hopes and dreams. Hunk cosplay. Hunk cosplay is great though. If I had the physique, I would do Krauser. I do not have the physique. The Republic Commando for May the 4th who is making good progress. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Ooh, you legend. You know you 1 and 2. Oh my god. Because my dad I grew up with my dad playing them. So I mean, I'm more familiar with 1. Never beat them. 1, Tales of the Sword Coast. 2, Witcher Shadows of Mom and throwing a ball. Man, incredibly underrated RPGs. You are the first person who I've ever actually seen on Twitch even acknowledge that there's been Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Wow. Teen Anakin or Dark? Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith status. I like the big flowy cloak. He reminds me of my fuck off Pentagon cape. That's actually kind of cool, though. It's actually kind of cool that that's a destructible environment. I was only partially blind, but 2 is totally blind. Then I'll be doing a blind run of 3. I still need to run 3. I did, I think, up to level 5 on 3. I got to Karlak, and then the run just kind of, just completely. I need a little Tatooine Easter egg. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, then it just kind of fell apart. But I've been itching to go back through Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. It's gonna be wild to go through those games. I know that crushing weapons in 1. I was watching. I watched Josh Strife Hayes' video on it. I'm trying to remember what else about 1. I think crushing. I think maces and Morning Stars, I think, were a meta in 1. Undead, enchanted arrows in 1 were also really, really powerful. And then they changed a lot when it came to 2. I've been itching to go through them. It's also one of those multiplayer becomes a little strange because to do multiplayer, even on Enhanced Edition, you literally link with other players via your IP address. So, yeah, that's been one of those that any sort of collab opportunity has been kind of a little hard to do. Oh, this on Unleashed I think was pretty rough, if I remember correctly. Another person using the Force to enhance them, I guess. I mean, Shadows of Alm was fucking competent. And then throwing a ball, a lot of people love it. I mean, like, just... Oh, God, I miss Black Isle. I think Black Isle became... Oh, my God, what was Mass Effect's company? BioWare. Didn't Black Isle become BioWare? This is a Sonic-ass fucking cutscene. Oh, I remember this now. Yeah, this fight was strange. Yeah, this is Beta Chaos. This was a gimmick. Ooh, look at that fucking polygonal hole in the hull. Ugh, I don't like that. Fucking trapezoid looking thing. Maybe a little further far. The quadruple deflect. Oh, the Omni parry. It's so good. Ow. Locked a new challenge. Okay. That challenge is gonna suck. Dude, oh, that's rough. That just abrupt cut. Oh, I don't like that. Ugh, that was a hard transition. It's like just when the game sucks me in, it somehow pulls me out. I don't know how it does it.
Or be destroyed.
Photo trailer level of details and flying emotions. I mean, yeah, no, that'd be great. Future State 10 Warhog, yeah. Black Isle became Obsidian, did it? I thought it became BioWare. Maybe staff from Black Isle went to BioWare. It's okay, then BioWare did BioWare things, and they're really of no consequence right now. I don't know, we're gonna see what this new alleged Mass Effect they have. We're gonna see what that does. See if that disappoints me. Lightsaber or weightless or reverse grip would work in theory. I mean, reverse gripping blades does technically work. Just, you know, don't be a jackass about it. Like for me, when I use longsword, right? I reverse grip while holding the longsword in my right hand. I reverse grip the dagger in the left. Like, kind of think like Abyss Watchers a little bit. I've done it. Because effectively all I was doing with that dagger was making an ice pick motion, like an ice pick, like hacking, right? Like just holding your elbow up, your arm up, and just like, you know, picking forward. That's all I was doing with that. I guess there is some visual feedback with the God, bottom of my screen is a little rough. Doesn't really work, at least with real swords. It doesn't, but it can. Just don't be a jackass about it. There are certain grips that absolutely do not fucking work, but there are certain styles, especially when using a smaller blade, that do work. Faux Obsidian's just game was KOTOR too. That's interesting. I love that he just turned black. I don't know what that visual effect was. These transitions are actually comedic. Works in certain situations. It entirely depends. There is a correct and an incorrect way of doing things. Like watching Code Geass Rosé of the Recapture, the stupid scissorman stance. Oh, I hate that thing. It's fascinating. I've like physically tried to go through the motions. It doesn't fucking work. the body just doesn't move that way. Besides, especially when you have your swords crossed in a scissor, guess what happens when your opponent just runs straight down the middle? It's almost like they tangle up both of your swords in a single action. You actively put yourself in a shittier situation. My class would be using Blake normally overpower a person with a reverse grip because we're weaker using swords that way. Lightsaber going against another lightsaber user would face the same issue. I mean, like, okay, like what's the intent behind the blade though? Like, let's dissect this. What are you intending to do with that reverse grip? Are you intending to out-leverage them? That's not gonna fucking work. Like, 9 out of 10 times, that's not gonna fucking work. I mean, I'd say 10 out of 10 times. Like, I'd have to, this is one of those, this is why I actually really liked, and I'm really sad that I haven't been able to go to SCA. Because literally, this is the shit we would talk about. Does this work? Does this not work? Are you intending to wind with this? Why are you trying to wind with this? Have you considered this? Literally shit that I do for fun. I mean, Kenjutsu. I mean, the kendo side of things is really fucking fascinating. Especially when, cause my buddy, he did kendo for a hot minute. And he tried to bring stuff up. His kendo training didn't really work when trying to transition it over to rapier. Why is he twerking on me? What's happening? So he's getting very confused and turning around. It's very funny to watch. Respect, reverse grip is more definitive if used in the offhand. I mean, once again, it comes down to your intent, right? Are you trying to use a same size implement, smaller implement? Are you using it as strictly defensive? Are you using, because when I use 2 rapiers, right, and I've done it, think like how his blades are right now, how Starkiller's blades are right now. Imagine me holding them looking forward though, right? So like, you know, I'm looking forward, but instead of holding them like this, I'm holding 2 rapiers effectively kind of like in a conical shape, right? I'll have one that's low, one that's high, and then I'll attempt to strike, and then I'll swap so the other one is high and the other one is low, right? It is, and then you make giant sweeping collecting motions, right? That's how you can fight with 2 blades. Are you trying to use it in tandem? Are you using it as an offhand? Are you using it as like there's thought that goes into this. Are you using a specific school of thought? Are you using something like what was it? Italians have Florentine, right? Like I don't know his specific thing. But Florentine style comes to mind. Are you using Japanese? What are you using? Musashi, Niten Ichiryu, what is it? 2 roads, 1 path or something like that? Are you what is your intent behind it? That there's a lot of thought process that goes into that. It's why I personally like swordplay. It's why I like doing that shit. Ahsoka reverse 1 normal. I think it depends. I think it depends on how you use it. And even then, like, there's a couple things you can run into as well. So me, as somebody who is a certified dingus, who uses a longsword and rapier, I am always at a disadvantage every single time I step out onto the rapier field or fight rapier. I can throw lightsaber still. Every time I step onto the rapier field and fight somebody dual wielding, I am fighting from behind. I am playing a game that is harder for me to win because rapiers are just too fast. They're faster, specifically in SVA because of how the cuts and the thrusts work in rapier. There's just a couple, and even then, I'm dealing mathematically. They have 2 swords to my 1 sword. It is easier for them with 2 swords to tie me up and then deal with me with 1 sword than it is for me to deal with 1 blade and then come in. Now, is it impossible? No, absolutely not. Oh, you can't parry that, fuck. But like, even if you have 2 swords, I mean, that's not a guaranteed win or loss. It depends on how you play the game. I will say that I do fight with a handicap when I do that, though, because I physically am fighting from behind. Dual wielding as well. It's very much duelist centric, in my opinion. If you're going to dual wield, it is very good for very short, intense bouts. If you are doing something longer, dual wielding is going to tax you. It's going to have more of an energy cost associated with it, right? Like, think of like you have a bar, your FP consumption for dual wield is higher than something like, say, shield, or higher than something, say, like single point, right? One sword more precise, two sword is more confusing, can be quite fast. It can. I mean, then are you applying the concept of infighting versus outfighting, right? Do you want your opponent to enter your little stronghold? Do you want it to keep your opponent away from that? Like, there's a number of things that you have to think about when going into things like combat. I will probably, dude. I've seen rapiers just I don't know how they get from point A to point B. Did you see the Shadowversity video where they actually tested a sword breaker? No, I did not. I haven't watched Shadowversity in a minute. I mean, yeah, it's almost like these things broke swords. It's almost like they're historically useful. Oh, I was trying to see if I can't throw them out the window. Ah, damn it. Can't make it. Dual predictability. Well, she's also, like, her primary thing from what I've seen of her fights is dexterity. She's a dex fighter. You know who else is a dex fighter? Dooku. Right? Anakin is more of a strength fighter. He tries to just walk through his opponent.
Stop him here. Keep him away from the arena at all costs.
Obi-Wan is very defensive. Like, he definitely has those strength quirks, but instead of where Anakin is focused on offense, he's focused on strictly defense. Oh, I guess you don't have iframes. Interesting. Or where the fuck off bastard sword, but you can. Like, and that's the thing. I would argue the bastard sword, even a long sword, would be at a disadvantage there. It depends on the situation. It depends on what you're doing. It depends on your opponent. It depends on you. Do you have superior footing? Do you not have superior footing? Do you have you won the mental game going into it? Is it even footing? Right? Like, is their kit weighing them down? Because here's the thing as well. Your kit fucking matters. If they're in full plate and you're in, I don't know, say, not even leather, just you're in a quilted gambizon, right? Okay. Or like an Olympic fencing jacket, right? Are you going to fucking stand there and take a hit? No, you're not going to take a hit. You're going to understand that, hi, I'm not going to get hit by that. You're effectively playing Dark Souls as a dex build. And you can actually force push throw them back. Interesting. You're effectively fighting Soul of Cinder or Lord of Cinder. Soul Cinder from Dark Souls 3. You're fighting Soul of Cinder in leather versus fucking plate mail, right? What's your MO? Don't get hit, Fivehead. If I get hit, try to minimize the damage. You will be utilizing your speed. You will be trying to keep your tempo faster than their tempo, because as it turns out, sure, longswords and stuff can be good at thrusting, but a lot of their cuts and stuff, there's a little bit of a wind-up, right? So what happens? So let's use this thing right here, right? This thing is the plate mail. What am I gonna do? Passing step thrust, right? Passing step, try to get behind, try to keep him rotating, right? Close the gap where I can. You control the battlefield at that point, right? I'm out of his range. Now I'm going to close the gap. Now I'm going to take a couple hits in. Then I'm going to disengage. Oh, now I can go in for the rapier thrust, right? As it turns out, yes, your opponent has plate mail on. I fought rapier in plate. You know how people get around me wearing fucking plate? They outmaneuver me. They take my my speed deficit into consideration. As you can tell, I've thought about this over and over and over and over and over again. It's almost like I fucking love combat as a topic. But it works, it's not stupid. I mean, and then, sure, fucking take your pommel off, right? Take your pommel off and fucking end him rightly, right? Obviously, in a civilized setting, like SCA, HEMA, etc., you're probably not going to fucking do that. But there are different rules inherently if it is an actual, like, you know, duel to the end, as we'll call it. Oh my god, fucking, that was great. Right? Opponent is more heavily armored. He hits harder. I'm going to utilize my speed. I'm going to make sure that he can't actually fucking, like, he just can't, he can't make progress. I'm going to keep him on the back foot. I mean, obviously I'm doing a piss poor job at that because I keep getting caught in his legs. But he has to take, but see, I mean, even just walking, does he not have to take time to readjust? He's heavier, he hits harder than I do, but he's taking the time to readjust. Half swording is so sick. I've done it a couple times. We weren't really longsword focused, especially with rapier, so I'd never really got to utilize it and really deal with it. Had a style. Everyone was defensive. Ahsoka excelled in dual blades. Vader dealt with overwhelming opposition strength. He's just also taller than most Jedi. Yeah. But I mean, that's part of why I like media. It's why I want to go back and do combat critiques when I physically can and physically know what I want to do when I edit them. Because, cool, what can you take from media? What can you take from this? There's nothing stopping you from getting, say, I don't know, like kendo swords, right? Shinai. Huge proponent of them, right? There's nothing stopping you from grabbing 2 Shinai and doing this. There's nothing stopping you from trying to do this. You know, just don't put the Suba on, right? Inherently, doing this, what is going to be the issue here, right? This is the exact, like, think about this, but the point where the blades meet is about halfway down the blades instead of at the hilts, right? What's wrong with this, right? What happens if someone with a dex weapon, like a rapier, effectively, right? Like a lightsaber rapier in this case, right? What stops them from shooting down mid and taking care of both of your hands, right? You thrust down middle, Gratz, you have tangled up both of their blades in one movement. Because now your hands are tied up as well. Because now you're getting pushed backwards as somebody's pushing into you, and you can't fucking move. But in this case, obviously, in Star Wars, you're old, they can just turn off on lightsabers. Sure, that gets into some actual, you know, in-universe stuff, right?
Time to die.
I like that he's become one with the floor. He's got to run in circles. Or maybe not run in circles. That's actually enemy killed. Oh, you have to wait till it overheats. I see it. Nice. I totally forgot about this boss fight, if I'm being completely honest. I might actually die here. That hurt. Rip. So the aim? No, I've not. I don't know where all this health is coming from. Yeah, we're just gonna go for the safe ones. Almost feels like I back away. Amazing. It's just still going. What a cool wall boss. Sorry, I'm having to focus here really quick. This reminds me of the stupid fly swatter boss from Warframe, a little bit. Yeah, Proto-Repopolis. Little bit of reminder there. Kobe. This reminds me of Sonic Adventure 2 a little bit, actually. It's a little funny. Well, that my first thought was to actually like slice it open. Thoughts on Zweihander? I would love one. I think that they're super fucking cool. I did see that you said that you owned one. I know Rev, he's done Claymore format. Claymore format is interesting from what I understand. Oh, fuck off. We're in the Oblivion Tower. We're in the funny gates, right? We're in the towers. Oh my god, no. And that's why I check my surroundings. Aha, you fool. This just reminds me of a Dead Space, one of the Dead Space lockers on the floor, one of the floor lockers. Dude, I've been itching to play Dead Space again, but like, I don't want to go through Impossible because I'm awful at that shit. Like, that's what I need to do. I feel like I could stream that, but like, I can't do it. It is, I can't keep ammo. The ammo drop rate is just gross. They're actually quite light for the size ratio. I mean, you're also not really dealing with a blade at that point. It's not necessarily sharp because it's the promise of the edge, so to speak.
General, what the hell is this thing?
I have no idea, but it's big.
For a blind man. Now, how do I kill it?
I'm not sure you can.
Did we miss a cutscene there? We missed a cutscene there. Why did we miss the cutscene of him coming up and then... Is this a bug? Is this a feature? Did they just not... Was there always a hard cut here? I thought there was a cutscene. Interesting. Getting fucking flashbacks to Naruto Storm. Naruto Storm 4, the fucking Ten Tails fight. Yeah, I forgot about this fight. Oh my god, this is just the Ten Tails fight. No way, bro. He does the hand slam. He does the fucking, the slice the arena swipe. I mean, also Susanoo from Naruto Storm 2. Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, there is a cutscene. There had to have been, right? Because that was meeting Hoda and the thing coming up, right?
Try powering those wrist restraints. Give them a good shock.
I didn't skip a cutscene. I didn't hit the skip button. Yeah, there's a scene where they unhook it. Yeah, I didn't miss that. I'm so confused. I'm so fucking lost. Did they package this game correctly when they ported it? Man, I'm getting absolutely clapped. Yeah, this on Unleashed took me a little bit of time. Playing on Steam. Is it on GOG? Because I'm playing on Steam. I didn't know this was on. It's EA. So I didn't even know if it was on GOG or not. Oh, this fucking sucks. I mean, I'm supposed to shock his gauntlets. Or his manacles, I guess. Why? That's not working. I'm not remembering the fight. Like, it's just not doing anything. There we go.
Attack the shackles! Give him a push!
What a strange gimmick fight.
Focus on the chain.
Now that's just
Push them
silly.
into place.
Yeah, you like how there's clearly missing like things there. His biceps are just like it's like the bone is just there, but not the actual muscle. Yeah, I noticed that too.
Get his other hand locked up.
Sure, when I figure out what the fuck I did. That thing follows you really fucking quick too. It's so quick. Always had night. Thanks for the follow. Oh my god. Match fixes. Yeah, this is definitely the last Steam community update for this was like crashes on PC back in like 2020. Let's put it that way. This game is definitely not seen some love.
Now focus on the other hand.
Instructions unclear, please revise. Gonna grip you? I mean, yeah. Like, it is.
Get the other hand.
Oh my god, I'm missing an entire mechanic to this fucking fight. You know, I could be playing Zelda Ocarina of Time right now. I could be breaking open my 3DS right now, and we could be going through Ocarina of Time 3D. Now it allows me to play to do. I'm so confused.
Do it. Just push his hand back.
Yeah, this on Unleashed was the progress gate. Pretty sure it's the metal plate on his face. I think it's a cool idea for a larger Rancor.
You either heard it or made him angry. Either way, keep it up.
I saw that tongue clip. Question mark? I don't know what the fuck that was. You do kind of got that belly going. Remember this, never 100% of the game section of the game was bugged and impossible. I did it once on Unleashed back on 360. I'm on regular, and this game has been plenty unstable, let's put it that way. So I'm perfectly fine. I don't even think there's achievements on Steam, if I'm being honest. I have to double check. I'm perfectly fine reliving this for the VOD, for the memes. But yeah, I think honestly, unironically, I think 1 is probably a little better. This was definitely EA starting to go change their business practices. Kind of hot, not gonna lie. Hey, what? Nobody tell VTuber Twitter that Gorog exists. Yeah, this part of the game is not a certified W. I could be playing Ocarina of Time. I could be playing... I don't know, what else could I be playing? I could be playing Dead Space Remake Impossible right now. No, that's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. That's silly, Kip. Yeah, it's a cool set piece, but the tempo is just, it's too long. It bogs down really quick. Fuck off. The targeting, he moves really quick. At least they allow you to see it, but that is really quick. The hitboxes, like on the side swipe, very precise. Like that still hit me, or that still at least dispositioned me. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the criteria are. Do I just have to charge up? So, hold up. I think it's that slam specific. I don't know, man. I think I have to hit the manacle to charge him up, and then he's able to do the thing. But hitting his hands is kind of awful. Like, I can't even see where the fuck I'm aiming. Yeah, still hit me. Yeah, cool set piece. A little bit of a drags on a little bit. Victor Warframe, that's the one. I could be G-posing in Limsa right now. I could literally be doing anything else. You know, at least his animations are kind of fluid, right? I guess I'll give them that. I'll give the poor dev who had to design this, or devs. I think that it's a cool set piece. I think that the set piece is fine. Hey, so Aesthetic, how's it going? Sorry, I had to read it because font.
Now push that manacle back into its housing.
Okay, like eventually it happened. So this is the older Warframe boss fights right here. Trying to figure out how did Zealot Prelate fucking work? I don't fucking know. Suddenly he's damageable. That's all I know. Have you considered moth tactics?
Get his other hand locked.
No, I thought the most terminally online frame was Ureli. I like how your health bar also seems to fucking just refill. Like between phases, it seemed to refill. Come on, curl over, yeah.
Get both of those hands.
So he has to allow me the ability. Yes, there we go. I'm gonna miss it again because his literal hand is in the way. Vor for more. Dude, I don't even know what happens to fucking Vor. Like, I know can we just take his Giannis key already?
Get the other hand.
I totally saw someone follow. I could not see it, but thank you for the follow. Did the skybox just turn black or was that me?
Push him back. You're close. Just push the chain back in.
He got sent to the void, but then he got sent to Deviri, I guess, or unless he's just, I don't fucking know. I don't know how that shit works. I don't know. I didn't fucking follow his plotline. I didn't even know his second fight existed. I didn't even know he went to the void until like 100 hours in. Didn't even follow where he went. Game has had enough of my shit with the skybox glitching. That's what that is. I might honestly split the VOD at the Gorog fight. Oh yeah, I forgot this was the era of massive QTEs. Right. Resident Evil 5 was this era too, to be fair. Crystal Mog to the end of time. And then he just says he's just like, what? And then you just nuke him into Viri. You know, he kind of reminds me of the El Gigante clone from Resident Evil 6 a little bit. You know, in Kristen Pierce's mission in whatever the country is. A little bit, right? You see, you can see it. I'm kind of itching to run Resident Evil 5. Yeah, I'm gonna have to split the VOD.
Restrain that thing. We need to take it out of commission.
Ha ha ha! How?
It's a hanging city. Listen, see what you can do about those supports.
Oh yes, bring down the city.
That'll bring the whole structure down.
Got a better idea?
Not so much, no.
Nah, I don't know. It's Let's Play wise, so I'm trying to like about 40 minutes to an hour is kind of where I'm trying. This fight is just unfortunately dragged on a little bit. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna drag this out. Get like 4 VODs out of it. That's fine. I got 4 VODs out of it. Yeah, this part I don't remember. Like I remember doing it, but I don't remember the solution.
Give it all you got!
Do I just have to sit here and health gate him? He was resurrected in the void by the honest key. He was an occasional enemy that would show up during void missions and not realize they introduced him into Deviri until recently. Yeah, I don't even know he was in the void. I don't even know he was a void enemy. Been a year since I last played. Dude, I don't remember this at all. I remember this fight being... This is the fight that I remember from this game. This is the fight I remember being, like, super janky. Like, I'm just taking a beating at this point. Like, eventually he'll just swap over. I think he is health gated. Yeah. There we go. And then you'll jump to the next one because then he says you can now pass. He literally just like Gandalf. Literally saying you shall not pass makes me want to go play evil mode from Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. Just play as the Balrog. God, man, that's been a game I've been trying to stream for a hot minute. And then the stormtroopers are here to refill your HP bar. That, yeah. This is a fight. London, what a waste. Literally gets like nuked by Ignis Wraith. Ignis Wraith that fucking has Oh, I was standing on something. Ignis Wraith that every shot that lands deals goes faster and faster, as well as every shot landing corrosive. Yeah, I can't give it. Yeah, this was a progress gate for me. I remember this very vividly now. Unironically, the saber throw seems to be doing the decent amount of damage here. Like the lightning, I don't know. God, I'm running so low on health. And throw it into a stash flash monster. Exactly. This is why I play Warframe, because it's funny. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, like, you just take damage and you can't get caught back up. Well, time to engage in the oldest and noblest of gaming traditions. Cheese. I really need these stormtroopers to stop shooting at me, though.
Take him down!
Yeah, so the stormtroopers actually... God, man, they do a decent amount of damage, too. The fact that every time I hit them, it feels like they lose frames is kind of wild to me. Yeah, no, Saber Throw is actually hard carrying here. Oh, my way through this game. Yeah, I know I have probably buy a couple upgrades at this point. I don't remember if there's holocrons here or not. I think the Saber crystals actually had effects in this one too. They weren't just cosmetic, or maybe they were. I don't remember. The 1 and 2 start mixing at a certain point. Mission on Ignis? Maybe? No, I don't think so yet. I followed the build Rev sent me. I can send it later. Yeah, if you gotta go, definitely head out. Then we phase transition. Okay, next. Maybe you just rip it off, and then thus it showcases the next one. Is it supposed to float there like that? I don't think that was supposed to be there. Secondary encumber. Seems pretty spicy. God damn it. I don't think it checkpoints you too. Oh, that was cheap. Yeah, this definitely feel the I definitely feel the BS meter filling up.
Take her down!
Oh god, I just got health back too. God, there's just so much health. Yeah, I have no desire to relive this on Unleashed. Oh, come on. Because he fucking moved to the left. So it took a little bit of time for the saber to actually hit him. I'm on normal. I'm on medium. I have no desire to relive this on old Unleashed after this. Kind of like that. I don't know. See, I say like that 3 save Dead Space 2 run, but unironically, I think I would do it again. Second encumber, percent chance to proc random status. That's kind of funny, actually. Okay, so it checkpoints you at intervals. Yeah, they knew this fight was going to be rough then. I guess I just have to be jumping more. I guess I got once again gotta play Warframe. So far, that's not been a bad strat.
Give him all you got!
That's halfway. These are great many controllers. Yeah, I did this once. I think I did this day one when it launched on. Well, I got it because I got it for Christmas the year it launched on 360. Yeah, this took me way too long. This was what I was worried about. This specific fight. Just a visible wall there. Yeah, what a game of all time. Come on. This should be phase. Oh, that was rough. How the thing just disappeared, but then you still had some of the debris that was just still there. It hadn't fully despawned. Ugh. At least the music's good. Still going on. Yeah, it's a long fight. Yeah, it is a fight of all time. This very specifically is probably one of the I don't know if I'd say worst boss fights. This is definitely one of the boss fights of all time that I've played. What are you relying on the stormtroopers for? Like, they're gonna do a whole heck of a lot. Amazing. Oh! Yeah, this part's just comical. I forgot about this part. This part is actually just comical, though. This kind of reminds me of Baka from 14 a little bit, actually. I mean, Saber Strikes seem to be doing the most damage.
Oh, help me, damn it!
Thing even tougher. Was there a tie-in comic? I didn't even know there were comics for this. I almost feel like there's a little bit of necromorph design in them, just a little bit. It fits the gritty.
Time left.
It fits the grittiness a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm being super wishful because once again, super upset that EA killed Dead Space again. I mean, it's almost like this is a common talking point I have. Yeah, I should have read that. I think it's the face and the jaw. I think the sound design is actually really good because you notice like the instruments picked up as soon as the sequence began. That was a fight. Yeah, I don't. That's what I got. I don't. What a fight. Yeah, that is the word. I feel like we're missing cutscenes. Oh, that was a rough transition. Things are still loading in. Yeah, we're just missing stuff. Wow. Okay. If you're on the VOD channel, let me know if that fight was a real controller breaker on Unleashed when you did that. Oh god. I will see you in the next one.